witch doctor! Give us the magic words!
All right. You go ooh, ooh, ah, ting, ting, walla, walla, bing, bing.
All right! Ooh, ooh, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ooh, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Ooh, bang, walla, walla, bang, bang.
Do, 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 do.
Ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Ooh, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Ooh, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang.
Do, 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 do.
I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. And then the witch doctor, he told me what to do. He told me, ooh, ooh, ah, ting, tang, bada, bada, wing, bang. Ooh, ooh, ah, ting, bada, bang, bada, bang. Ooh, ah, ting, tang, bada, bada, wing, bang. Ooh, ah, ting, bada, 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 bang.
Y'all ready for this one tonight, guys? We'll be live up after this, guys. Make sure you like, share.
I told the witch doctor you didn't love me true. I told the witch doctor you didn't love me nice. And then the witch doctor, he gave me this advice. Ooh, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. 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 You can keep your love for me just like you were a miser. And all I did it wasn't very smart. So I went out to find myself a guy that's so much wiser. He told me the way to win your heart.
Ooh, do, 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 do.
Ooh, ee, ah, ah. Ooh, ee, ah, ah. Ooh, ee, ah, ah. Ooh, ee, ah, ah. Ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Come on and ooh, ee, ah, ah. Ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ah, ah. Ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ah, ah. Ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ah, ah. Ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang.
Okay, folks, it's time to put your tea on now and your biscuits and get ready for an hour of live from Ghost Stories. We're up after this one.
I'll take thee away into a land of enchantment. Come, little children, the time's come to play here in my garden of shadows.
Good evening, folks, and welcome. What a story we have online tonight. Lo, sweet children, I'll show you the way through all the pain and the sorrow. Right now, dear children, our life is this way. We're beauty and passion. Hush now, dear children, it must be this way. To weary of life and deceptions. Rest now, my children, for soon we'll away into the calm and the quiet.
enchantment. Come, little children, the time's come to play here in my garden of shadow.
Good evening, folks. 2 seconds. Just got inside, so we're just getting all set up. Just going to put a few stuff back in it before we give you the guided tour before we do this investigation. Just stay with me for a second. Most of it upstairs. Just 1 second now. That old leg is not the best. Just give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to plug this device in here. Just give me... live television. 2 seconds now. Oh, that charger now. Let's use that charger. 1 second, guys. This is why when you go live, forward button. No, it's not charging. For some reason it's not charging. Just make sure it's all charging, guys. It's going to change the charger, guys, because this one's not working for some reason. Before we start, I'm just going to change the charger. This one doesn't seem to be working. Just give me a second, guys. Just be patient with me in a second. That's why we do live television. I'm going to change the charger. 1 second now. I'm going to try this one, guys. The batteries could drain very quickly. Let's hope we have charging now. So hello, guys. Good evening in Republic of Ireland. Hello to you. You need to turn on the lights, Robin. Or to light. You know when you haven't been live for a while, you're out of practice. So it's just bluffer in there, guys. So good evening to you all. You're all very welcome to another episode. I was going to say paranormal ghost stories, and one of the reasons why we have changed our story to ghost stories because the paranormal field at the moment is getting a bit ridiculous. Too ridiculous. Absolutely scandalous. But we're not here today to talk about that. We're here to show you this location. And we hope you're all well. There's Caroline is on live chat. If you know who Caroline is my partner, and she joins our moderators on our live streams to moderate the channel, and you all interact with each other. So hello to all our moderators, and a big hello to Caroline. She's on the Ghost Stories. Hey David, hey Trevor. There's Anne-Rees, and there is Gilligan. So good evening to you all. So where did I bring you? I brought you to a house. If you've been watching my live streams recently, I stumbled across this location. This location belonged to a man called David, and David here in this very house, believe it or not, and his wife died before him, and then he passed on in here. But this man that lived in this house didn't socialise with people much at all. He went up to the local off licence and bought his few cans and his drink, and he socialised in the house. The people used to bring Meals on Wheels into the house, and he recently passed away a good few years ago now. And what happened was the house went up for sale, and whoever bought this property has been shot down numerous of times. One of the reasons why they were shot because the sea is just right across the road and it's on a bad bend, and they have been shot down for planning permission. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a guided tour of this property first. I'm not ignoring chat. Our moderators are there for a reason. But I will say before we start, the coverage might go in and out in this, and if it does, just refresh, guys, just refresh. And I wanted to do this live investigation in this location because one of the reasons why is Live Afterlife TV, Samantha did a live investigation today, and she showed us one of the locations that she started her paranormal activity, and youths got in and burned it to the ground. So sad to see it. And you've seen Samantha there doing her live spirit box sessions and all that there today. It was brilliant to see it, but it's so sad for the youth to getting into these places and burning them to the ground. So I'm just afraid the youth will find this place and burn it to the ground as well. Spirit box sessions wise, the Mark Codis box, we're going to come to that in a minute. We are going to do 2 spirit box sessions here tonight. We're going to do the Tesco spirit box session. We are going to do probably do the app one as well, the Ghost Wheel app, and we'll probably do a Paratix app. We might even do an EVP. We'll see how we go, see how things go. I haven't been out for live for a long time. To be very honest with you, I was actually even thinking about giving this crack up because it's very hard to get around doing. And I actually was going to give it up, very, very close to giving it up, but it's a hobby I like doing, and so it's very hard. So the paranormal field at the moment is getting a bit ridiculous between drama and what's going on. It's sad. It's very sad. We're not going to get down to it, but just put it this way: it's getting pure sad. It's getting out and out and out and out. Bloody control. It's getting ridiculous. What's going on? Money, 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 and people love drama. People love rows, and people love killing each other. And one thing, you won't get that in this channel. I deliver a story to try and do a bit of a paranormal investigation, and that's what it's about. You might be here today and you might be gone tomorrow. And while we're on about that, I busted my knee, and we're lucky enough even to be able to get even here today. Something bit me in my knee, and my knee just blew up. So today we're lucky enough. So let's give you a guided tour of the place. We have the Ridge Monkey light on here. We're going to knock off this light. We'll give you a guided tour. We're going to walk through it, and then we'll do a paranormal investigation upstairs, and we'll make our way downstairs. How's that for you guys? So as Leah and Ava are watching this live at home at the moment, and Leah and Ava want me to do this, so here we go. This is for Leah and Ava at home. They want me to do this. Hello guys, this is Philip from Ghost Stories. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit the notification, and give me a big thumbs up. On camera, let's get it on. Let's bring you through step by step. If the coverage does go, refresh. That's all I have to say, refresh. So here we go. I'm crossing my fingers that the coverage does not go. So hello to David, Howard, Mind the Bike, Anne Reeds, Gilligan. Hello to everyone, Life After Life TV. Hello to everybody who's joining us. Hope you enjoyed one. Let's turn around the camera. Let's get it going. So let's tighten this fecker up now first, because if this yoke goes in this, we're fucked. So let's tighten this up. Let's tighten it up now, and we'll turn this around now. Turn the camera around so you enjoy it. So here we go. Let's turn off the light. So, and we'll turn on this light here as well. So, there we go. So, here's the bike. This is David's bike. And David used to go up and down the town with this bike. Not our David, another David. And even his little stick for baiting away the dogs is still there as well. You can see it there. Look. That stick is still there for baiting away. That's his bike. It's still there. And there's a one bedroom in here, guys. You can see it here. And let's see, can we find a date? Newspaper. What date is on the newspaper? The 17th of August 2002 was written on that. 17th of August 2002. So that is one bedroom here. We're just going to show you the bedroom. That's David's bike. And the coverage was spitting here. This is the kind of a kitchen area here. So just going to stand here just because the coverage did go in that area there. So you can see that's kind of a stove that he had in it. Life After Life TV is only after donating €3. You don't have to. This channel is only here to show you guys what is it. Right, so we met it upstairs, and we met it upstairs here. Let me knock off the light because you don't need it. We met it upstairs, guys, and we're in the dining room area where David used to play his music. He loves his music. The coverage will go, guys, in this stream. It is going to go in and out, guys, and there's spiders everywhere. But we're going to give you a guided tour upstairs. Let's hope the coverage will stay here to show you the beautiful views and the surrounding areas. Just let me try and show you as much as I can. So I'm going to turn on the camera. And this is the window from the sitting room. And if you look out there, guys, you can see the sea. Look, right across there, you can see the sea out there. Can you see that, guys? You're right on the main road. You can see the sea. Beautiful, 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 beautiful surroundings. And this is where David used to spend a lot of his time here. Probably sitting here in the chairs, drinking his few cans and playing his music. He loved his music. And what we're going to do is we're going to try and show you as much as we can. And let's hope that the coverage doesn't go, because it's a very, 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 very beautiful spot to look at it. So we're just going to try and turn on the lights so you can see a bit better. The old fireplace where you used to sit here. But be very careful because the ground is very wet and we don't want to end up in the sitting room floor. So you can see there, people have been coming in. That's the old piano here. And you can see people have eaten takeaway foods and everything. But this is where David lived. And see, it's all well tattered and torn. And what I'm trying to do is we will do a spirit box session in a couple of minutes, but I want to try and give you a guided tour the best I can. And that is the way he used to be able to get in. Now we're just going to try and show you as much as we can, though. Let's hope the coverage will stay, guys. He's even his suitcase is still there, guys. Look at that, spiders. Even his suitcase is still packed in there, and his bits and pieces. You know what I mean? Ooh, fucking spiders everywhere. Look at that. Oh, bastards. So we have one bedroom in here. This is the bedroom, believe it or not. I heard a knock when I came to have a look at it. So we're going to show you as much as we can show you. We're going to show it to you before we put on RAM pods and spirit box sessions and all that. And we'll get back to the spirit box sessions. And look, you have to be very careful because there's a big, huge hole there. If you didn't watch where you're going, you'd land down the middle of it. So we just have to be very careful what we do. And walk through the floors. All these floors are absolutely saturated with wet. And you can see all these rooms in here. The old knobs, look at the old type of doors here, the knobs and everything. And look at the old bed here, guys. And the old light, look at that. Still here, and the old wardrobe is still here as well. We'll try and walk slowly. I don't want to end up down the floor down below with a bad leg. But there's spiders everywhere. As I walk, the spiders crawl my legs. They're everywhere, the fucking things. God forgive me for cursing, but I want to get over here. Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. So we're just going to walk slowly, but surely over here. For some reason or another, my back is roasting more. Somebody had a look at the old mirror here, guys. Old drawers here for this is definitely a woman's room. You can see it here. I want to get out here. Look at the spiders. Hundreds of them. Oh, I can feel them crawling in my legs and everything. Oh Jesus, Mary and Joseph, get me out the fuck out of this room. But anyway, I heard a knock in here the last time here. So the coverage is going. So when the coverage goes, I'll go back to a location where the coverage is good. So the coverage is good in the sitting room. So we're going to ask, the man that lived here last was called David. And we're going to ask David if Spirit is here. Can you give me a knock to let me know that he's here? So I'm going to try that. I'm going to turn around the camera. David, my name is Philip. I go around and investigating old homes just like this. David, I believe your presence is very strong here. Please do not be afraid of me. I am a paranormal investigator, researching in evidence in the afterlife. David, if you're here, and I believe your wife is here as well, can you give me a knock to let me know you're here? One knock. Like this. That's 3. Can you give me one knock to let me know you're here? So we're going to walk down this way, guys, towards the bedrooms. If the coverage goes, I'll leg it back towards the sit room. Just be patient, guys. I'm going to walk slowly. The coverage did go in that room, but I have to be very careful, guys, because look at the ground here, and I have a dodgy leg as well. So we're going to walk very slowly through here, bit by bit. There's the stairs going all downstairs where you see me there a few minutes ago. There's the stairs going down. There's the old wallpaper. This house, you have to be very, very careful how you go about here. This is where David used to probably hang his jackets and his coats. There's a big bathroom in here. And I don't know. You can see it there, a big huge bathroom there, full of fucking spiders again. Loads of them. Absolutely loads of spiders. And what I want to do is I want to trust me, guys. Trust me in this one. There's thousands of spiders in here. Millions. Absolutely fucking millions. Sorry for cursing, but there's millions of spiders here. This should be called not David's house. It should be called Spider-Man's house. Because it's absolutely fucking full of spiders. I believe, and he loved his drawing. And this, I believe this was David's room here. And I'm going to show you a few pictures that I did find today. I believe that he was a good artist. He used to love drawing. And I believe this here was the photograph. I just have to turn it down out so you can see it. I believe don't know what it was. I'm trying to figure out what it is. But it was upside down. Still can't figure it out. Oh, yes, definitely, it's a man, yes. It's a man. You can see it there. You can see his eyes, his nose, his mouth, and a bit of a beard. Very unusual. Can you see that, guys? That's another one that he drew. Like, David is a male, yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Old antique stand and mirror for the hats. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. And a lovely picture of a horse there as well. So we're going to try and make our way into this room here, guys, and we're going to walk in slowly. And that's the old bed. Look at the old bed, the old steel bed still there, and the double mattress. Look at the way the wardrobe was. But look at that old thing. Look at that, amazing. See, can we? Would it be late? Let us go in here. Let's have a look. There's another bedroom in here. You can see where the red curtains were and everything here. The coat hangers are still in here. I don't know if we're able to get in there. Can you see the coat hangers are still the old wooden coat hangers? Can you see that guy down there? And there's actually a shoe polish down there, down to the bottom. Look at the big bed, the old chest of drawers here, guys. I don't know if I can open that. I can. Can I open that? I can. We'll just open that up and we'll have a look. Old newspapers, guys. Really old newspapers. I wonder how far they go back. They go back to 1988. You can see it there. 1980 for investigation. See, can we communicate with David? Francis McGee, father of John McGee, grandmother of. So it's McGee. So McGee is written in that. Maybe his name is David McGee. So we'll see. But anyway, this is this room here. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to the piano and we'll try 1 or 2 spirit box sessions and we'll finish it up at the bottom and we'll make our own. Put the RAM pod in a few different places. Let's make our way back again. Definitely we're going to probably put a RAM pod. Ooh, you bastard. Spider gun in my head. We'll put a RAM pod back in this room here. But we're going to start. So we're just going to walk, take our time, go back here. And that's definitely the room where I heard the banging the last day. Back here, slowly but surely. And we'll make our way back into this room here. So that's roughly a guided tour of the place. You've seen the bedrooms, the 3 bedrooms. And you've seen, what you call it, the way... Oh, fucking hell, the bird. You're at the top of the fucking bat. Patience. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start our investigation now. I'm related to a name McGee. Well, it looks like his name was David McGee. So I'm going to try and put down the bag here and try and set some of our stuff up. And I could really do with the tripod. The tripod's downstairs now, but what I'll try and do is try and set it up a bit different and leave this somewhere where you can see me set up. It'd be great if you could do it. Let's see, can we do it somewhere? Maybe I'll leave it up into the piano. No, I'll actually leave it on top of the fireplace. We're going to leave it so, just like that, so you all can see me there like that. So we're just going to leave like that while I set up the bit of stuff. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to try and leave it, if it stays like that, it'll be brilliant. Right, so what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to set up now. Just be patient with me now. So I'm going to set up now, and back in 2 seconds, guys. So I'm going to take out the RAM pod, and I'm going to put the RAM pod on top of the piano, and we're going to put the millimeter down in one of the rooms down below, and we'll get started. So we're going to put the spirit box down there, and this is the RAM pod. We'll get the RAM pod set up as well, and a few bits and pieces. We're just going to line some of the stuff that we are going to use tonight up there. We have the dies and rods that we brought in, but we'll see what happens, how we go. We're definitely going to have to change the batteries on the RAM pod and the millimeter. So we've got 2 new batteries as well, just in case they're drained from the last time we used. We haven't been out in a long time. So we're just going to take out the millimeter, the RAM pod. We're going to set up the RAM pod as well, and the millimeter. And we're going to put the millimeter in one of the back of the rooms down in the corner. So if you don't know what millimeter is, well, you're about to find out now. And whoops. So we're just going to make sure we got everything set up. Now, we'll get that started now in 2 seconds. It's different when you go here. I have to make sure everything is charging and everything doesn't seem to be charging now again for some reason. 1 second now. It's charging now. Yeah, it's charging now. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, if the yoke will just stay there. Stay there, you devil, yeah. For some reason it won't. It doesn't want to stay there for me. Give me a second, guys. No, it might stay there for a minute. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the millimeter in this investigation and the RAM pod. So this is the millimeter. It hasn't been used in donkey's years. That's strange. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out you're going to see me when it's changing the batteries on now. And we're going to set up the Melmeter in that room where the 2 photographs, and we're going to put the RAM pod on top of the piano. We'll spend about 20 minutes or so up here doing spirit box sessions, and we'll see how we get, and we'll finish it up downstairs. So there is the battery. There you go. I'm just going to leave that there, and we're going to change. We're going to change that now. Stay there, you devil, you. We're going to change that now, and we're going to put a new battery in that now. 2 seconds. And that's that one done. Should have done all this before I went live, but I didn't. So doing it now, I'm just going to show you. Some people says when the RAM pods go off, oh, it's the batteries that are dying. So I'm going to prove to you now that it can't be, because I'm changing the batteries. Now, there is the Melmeter, the antenna up. We'll switch it on. And so switch it on. Should light up and go red. Range, units. And there's a little button on the side of it for RAM zone. Just give me a second. Been so long since I used it, I forget how to use it. So we'll just see, can we get it going? I just want to try and get the RAM. It should be coming on. For some reason or another. One second now. Just going to knock it off and knock it on and see can we get it going, guys. Just be patient now. Just be patient. So we're just going to knock it off and knock it back on again. So there you go. And that's supposed to I don't know what's going on around with this, but anyway, it won't work. New batteries in it. STD shadow antenna. And it should come on. For some reason, it won't work. So we're going to come back to that in a second, as we're wasting time. We'll come back to that one in a second. So we'll put a new battery in the RAM pod. And we'll do that. We'll go back to that one in a second. Just give me a second, guys. Right. So there's the RAM pod. That's on, isn't it? So we're going to set that on top of the piano. Where do you think, guys? In the piano or the room? Where do you want the RAM pod left? We're going to piano. So piano. This one that comes in is piano. So we're going to leave this on top of the piano because you love this music. So there you go. So there it is. It's up on top of the piano. Right. That's that one. Okay. Now the other one is this one. This Melmeter. This Melmeter doesn't seem to want to work for me for some reason. You switch it on, light on, there's the light on, and then there's a button on the back of it here, and it's for your antenna to put it on and off. So just give me a second now and I'll figure this out. So there's it's not working. It won't work. Now I haven't been using it quite a while, and there's a new battery just gone in it. Just going to give it one more go. Aaron's working. Brightness on and off. 19 degrees. And then there's buttons in the back of it, and it says 0, RAM range, temperature zone, LED, and then it's supposed to light up, but it's not doing any at all. So I can't understand that at all. No. Don't understand that. So just going to leave that for some reason. So anyway, we have the RAM pod. The RAM pod is on top of the piano. So we're going to try and communicate with the spirits here. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the spirit box on the app. We're going to use this, and I'm going to try. I don't know, can I sit on any of that stuff there? But anyway, we'll try and communicate here with the spirit of David if he's here. Hello, David. This is Philip here. Please do not be afraid of me. I believe there's a big presence as well of a woman here. Can you give me a bang in the house? Let me know your presence here. Let me know you're here. Can you come beside the piano and touch that red light? Like this. Touch it like that. I believe your name is David. If you could touch that like so, it won't harm you in any way at all. But it would let you know, and it would let me know, that your presence is here. I believe you love your music. You love your artists. You love drawing. Oh! You love drawing. You love go down to the local supermarket and get your cans. And I believe yourself and your partner love music. Can you touch that red light on top of on the top of the piano? It'll go different colours to let me know you're here. I'm going to put on that the spirits are able to communicate and use the words in it to communicate with me. If there's any spirits in this house that need help, please try and use my energy to try and communicate with me through the device I'm about to switch on, and try and use it to communicate with me. You can also use the device I put on top of the piano. If you touch it, it will light up, and you can communicate with me like so. If you can make a bang in the house, close a door, please try and communicate with me today. I come with love, joy and respect. Me no harm to any spirits in this house with the Spirit Wheel app. And we're going to try a few different things as well. I'm actually going to show you this one before we do it. Omar Gosh. I was watching him on YouTube recently, and because I gave up most of the paranormal activities there in England because it's getting out a bit ridiculous. So there is a few good ones there, and we have Birmingham Ghost Hunters, Life After Life TV, and we have a few good ones there, but there's a few of them there. I'm not going to get into it. Anyway, Omar Gosh had an app on his phone, and he used this one here. So we're going to ask this app to find out, is there any spirits here in this house? So here it is. Look at that. You download it, it's free. I'm going to press it. Hello.
Hello, I am Laura. What is your name?
So I'll press it. Hello, my name is Ghost Stories. Can you say my name? What is my name?
You did not tell me. What is your name?
Okay. My name is Ghost Stories.
I'm pleased to introduce myself to you, Ghost Stories.
So we're going to ask this lady on the app, is there any demons or ghosts in this house? So let's try it. We're only going to try this once. There we go. I have a question for you.
What is the question?
Is there any ghosts or spirits in this house? Is there any ghosts in this house?
I believe there is one, yes.
Okay, So this lady's saying there's one in this house. So let's ask her, what's the name of this ghost? Do you know the name of this ghost in this house?
Could you please rephrase that again?
Okay. What is the name of this ghost in this house?
I am sorry, can you repeat that?
Fucking hell. Is there a ghost in this house?
I believe
She's gone deaf now or what? You said there was a ghost. What is the ghost's name?
I don't know the answer.
But you said there was a ghost, didn't you? You fool. Hang on. Is there a ghost in this house? Alright, she's going out the fucking window in a minute.
I believe there is one, yes.
Alright, she's saying there's one ghost, but she won't tell me the name. Right. Is there a demon in the house? Has she gone chaffodge? Jeez, you're gone chaffodge. You're going out the window now in a minute.
Yes, I am a #1 winner.
You fool. Is there a demon in this house?
I believe there is one, yes.
Right. What is...
I don't know the answer.
So she says there is a demon and there's a ghost in the house. So we're going to have to try and find out what it says. Good luck to you, and I will play first to you. Get out. Fuck. Right, so that one says there is a ghost in the house. So let's put on the Spirit Box app and let's see what we... Like, you know, we'll go to the Paratex app for a minute and we'll see what the Paratex pick button.
Paratech loaded.
So the Paratex is on. So let's see what the Paratex picks up. So if you know what the Paratex app, we haven't used it in a long time. So Paratex on. So that lady says there was definitely... So let's try, let's put it on and let's...
Started scanning.
Good evening, Spirit.
Harmonic.
The word harmonic. With that relation to the music? It could be. Is David here? David, can you say David in this device? Can you say David? Is there a woman living here?
Science.
Science? Yes, this is a bit in like research to prove to the people that people still live on after they pass away.
Unit.
So the word unit has come true. Is David here in this house with me?
Wait.
Wait, I am waiting. My name is Philip. How many spirits are in this house?
Under.
Under. Are you downstairs where the bicycle is? Are you downstairs where the bicycle is? Instead. Sometimes the Paratex app really does interact with the spirits. Sometimes it's pure utter waste of time. But we'll give it another minute and see before we move on to the next spirit. We're going to try a few different spirit apps in this, and then we'll put it on.
Van.
Thought I seen something at that door. Van. Did I see somebody standing at the door coming into the sitting room? Did I see somebody walking through that door? Can you use this device to try and communicate with me? Can you touch the pod up? Oh, Patrick. So the name Patrick. Is your name Patrick? Is your name Patrick? Is your name Patrick?
David.
David. Oh, look. David. I asked was your name Patrick. It says David. Look. David. Did we get a look? David. Wow. David. Yes. David lives here. Wow. Now there's a response for you guys. Look. David. Hello, David. And Nathan. And Nathan. Hello, David. Oh, are you lost? Are you lost, David? Is Nathan with you as well? Who's the lady that's with you? The last time I was here, I picked up a spirit of a lady, David. I believe you used to like going to the local shop and getting your few cans and drink.
Alex.
And the relics. David, can you go to the piano and push the red light? Can you touch the red light, David? Can you try and touch that, David? And come over to me. Try and let me know you're here, David.
13.
The word 13 has come true. David, I come with love, joy, and respect. Me no harm to you at any stage. I'm just trying to get this RAM pod working on this device. David, it mean no harm to you, but if you can say your name David again, so far that's the think. I am thinking. David, can you try and communicate with me, please? For some reason, this RAM pod and this device won't work. Hello, David.
3.
So the word 3 has come true. And for some reason, that
God.
the word God, 3 and God has come true. Just going to leave this beside this. For some reason, that this won't work, and that one is. So the word God has come true. The Paratex app.
Abyss.
And the word abyss has come true. If you can hear that, guys. The word abyss.
Sophia.
The word Sophia. I'm trying to communicate with the woman as well. I believe her name is Annie. What's David? If you can try and communicate with me, can you tell me what is the name of the lady that I try and picked up here? David.
Insects.
Oh, there's plenty of insects in this house. Jeez, they'll eat ya. I tell you, I never seen many spiders in that room. Can you say the word spiders? There's loads of spiders down your room, David. I believe you used to like drawing pictures. Is that a picture of yourself and your wife down the bed?
Harry.
Harry. Oh, there's a load of spirits coming through. I'm only trying to communicate with the man that lived here. Maybe David brings a few more spirits with him. Lake. The word lake. Well, we're right beside the sea. David, can you say Philip to this device? Harry. That could be Anne Reid's side. Harry.
Learn.
I'll learn. I'm just going to get another second because we've loads of stuff to run through. It's a pity about the meter, the man meter won't work right for us.
Keep.
So it's word keep. So we're going to knock off the
Standing stopped.
We're going to knock off the Paratex app. So that is Paratex app, and to get the name David through it is quite remarkable. Is it paranormal? I don't know. Can I say, is it the spirit of David? I don't know. But the man that did live in this house was named David. So to me, it's just to get David through the spirit of on the Paratex app was good, very good. The lady on the app, when she told me there was one spirit here, and she wouldn't tell me the name. That came from, oh my gosh, I seen it on one of these lives. So let's put on the Radio Spirit Box now. There's another app. We're going to run that for a minute. We're going to actually walk through the house with that one. And what we're going to do is we're going to let that scan. We'll walk around the rooms, and then we'll finish up here upstairs then with the Spirit Wheel app, and then we'll use we're going to use the Tesco one as well up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on this device now, and we're going to put on the Echo, and you're going to hear it. Sometimes this one does work. Sometimes you're wasting your time. So you're going to wait for it to start scanning through. So it's scanning through now. Just make sure as we're doing it, the device is scanning through as we speak. It is another Spirit Wheel app, so we're going to turn around this. We are actually going to turn on the light as well because we're going to walk through the house. If the coverage does go, guys, please refresh. That's all I'd say. So let's go. Hello, spirits. My name is Philip. I mean no harm. Can you try and communicate with me, please? Your wife? What's your wife's name? Any spirits in this house? Wish to come forward and say hello?
Wife has everything.
Did you hear that? My wife has everything. Can you give me a knock? Let me know where you are. Are you in this bedroom? Are you down where the spiders are?
Now?
Yes, now.
Boyfriend.
Boyfriend? I'd like to try to speak with David. Are you here, David? I believe you are a good artist. You love your music.
Girl.
I mean no harm to anybody.
Another two.
Spirit, can you say Philip to this device?
Some reason.
Can you to the device I have in the bed?
Where is she?
Where is she?
He plans. The Korean.
Can you try and communicate with me, please? My name is Philip. Can you give a bang? Can you throw something? Can you show yourself? Can you try and touch the red light on the bed? Are you lost? Have you found your wife? Are you trying to... Is there any spirits room? Can you give a knock? There's hundreds and thousands of spiders here.
I need to. Oh.
Is there any spirits in that mirror? Is this a portal to this house?
Which for me.
Is this an opening for David to come back and forward to his home?
No.
No, it says.
Who's my mate?
Did you like horses?
What?
Is there any spirits here in this mirror looking out?
Probably get them all.
Right, so see Caroline talking there, Trevor's there. So we're going to walk back here slowly back. Actually, what I might do is I might just leave the rampart there actually, and see can we pick up it, and if we hear it, we'll leg it back, and we'll go back in towards the sit. So we're going to head back. This is the other bedroom here. Is there any spirit in the room? Can you give me a knock? Can you close that wardrobe door?
Do you
Time, yes. I was here last time. Can you close that wardrobe door to prove to me that you live here? You're still here?
drink?
So we're going to make our way back. Make our way back here. So we'll make our way back to the...
Find a job.
So we're back here again. And we'll turn the device around again. So that was we did what we're only after doing, what we're only after experiences. We did the Spirit Wheel 3, you can get 2, and there's a Spirit Wheel app 1 which we're about to do now. And Paratex app as well. So we've got David in the Paratex app, so we're going to knock that off. So we knocked that off. It won't knock off now. So we're going to go to the Ghost Wheel app. So we use the Paratex app and we use the Radio Spirit Box 2. So they're the two we're only after using. I think out of the two apps that we use so far, I think that the one that if we can get the phone working, the Paratext, we got the name David through. So now we're going to put on the Spirit Wheel app, and we're going to scan through the Spirit Wheel app. And this is the one that I used to use well before we used to start any paranormal investigations live on YouTube, and it works really well. If the spirits really want to communicate, they will let you know the presence is there. And sometimes you can go to a place hundreds and hundreds of times and you may not get anything at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the Spirit Wheel app. I'm going to turn around the device. We have the RAM pod on the bed. That device for some reason won't work. I don't know what's wrong with it at all. We're going to load this in minutes, just see what we pick up in here, and then we'll make our way downstairs then. So we're going to put on the Spirit Wheel app now. So earphones in, guys. Tell me what you pick up in a second. So it's going to be loaded now. So up we go. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, spirits. I'm looking to try and communicate with David. Is David here? Is David here? I'm looking to try.
Just in the
Spirits, can you try and use this device and try and communicate with me? My name is Philip.
And it took them.
hear it.
Can you? Is David here? Is the spirit of David in this house? Spirits, can you come and say hello to me? My name is Philip. For some reason now the spirit box won't work. There's the view off the sea there. You can see it coming out. That is the swing room there where David used to play his piano. And down there is the long corridor down to the 3 bedrooms down there. We're just going to try and get everything up. For some reason the phone just stopped working, as you can see. So let's refresh it again.
Convenient go-to, man, you know.
My name is Philip. Spirits, can you say hello to me? Is there any spirits want to say hello to me? My name is Philip.
Now,
Together.
Any spirit? My name is... Can you use this device and say my name? My name is Philip. My name is Philip. I mean no harm to you, spirits. I come with love, joy, and respect. This place is full of spiders. I'm trying to hold everything in my hand in one go. Even the apps are playing poker me at the moment. Look, they're not even downloading for me. So it looks like we'll be going to the spirit box in a minute. And usually when things like that happen, it means that they're interfered with it. But it shouldn't be, because it's all working well. So we'll go down this way a small bit here and see can we interact with the spirits down the bedroom before we're downstairs. Let's try this hallway. For some reason our phone does not want to work. You can see it there. Look, now it's working. Come on. There you go.
That's the key to.
Hey. I don't know.
My name is Philip.
So,
Can you repeat my name? Can you say hello to Philip? Can you say Philip in this device?
Yeah. You know.
Sure.
I'll go down where the photographs are. That is the bathroom down there. Where is he? Someone said he went south. Is David in this house? There's my knee.
Kindly. Showing a $1,000 check there.
There's Philip there as well. And I have the spirit box knocked off now.
On down.
And it's still playing.
For any
Lead.
Some girl said daddy. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to knock off this light. And we're going to turn around the camera. So we just want to try and set up everything, and we'll do it as we speak. So let's just move a few things around. It's hard when you're going live. Just going to try and set up everything so just things don't fall down and hit you in the head. And 1 second now, guys. Just give me a second. So what we're going to do is we're going to pack up here and we're going to make our way downstairs. So far in this investigation, kind of turn around and say to you, it's this place is hot. But what we'll do, I'm gonna get the dicer rods up here before we go anywhere up here, and we'll do a spirit box session downstairs in a few minutes, and we will do the dicer rods up here as well, and we'll do the Tesco spirit box app. We'll do that downstairs as well, and we'll give it. So I'm just going to pack up some of the stuff here and make my way downstairs. Don't understand this device at all. It's called the Mentimeter, and for some reason the RAM pod won't come on at all on it. I'm going to switch it on and switch it off. And the RAM on, that off. And that's supposed to light up and go ding 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 like the RAM pod does, but for some reason it's screw back in just in case there's a bit of dirt in it. And that's screwed back in. Batteries in. For some reason it's not working. For some reason that's not. So that's for another day to investigate, see what the hell is wrong with that. You can see it there. We'll have a look at that in a few seconds. So we're going to head downstairs now in a second. So what I like to do here before we move on, we're going to try the dicer rods here. And what I like to do is we're going to try and put you maybe at the window so you have the light back on top of me so you can see me. So that won't work either because there's thousands of spiders there. So maybe try it here. Oh jeez, there's a big spider gun on that Pokemon. So we're just going to try it there. And we'll see will this work. I don't know if it's going to work now or not. It's very hard to put everything up. So at the moment we've tried, and David did live here. We have somebody here on watching right now, and I just want to explain to you about something. Anne Reid's. We've been talking to Anne Reid's during the week about something. We invested in a spirit box called the Mark Coldest box numbers of weeks ago, and it's probably one of the best spirit boxes that I ever invested. Now I am not like any other paranormal investigator team out there. I'm just going to try and kneel. I can't kneel. I love to kneel, but I can't with my dodgy knee. But loads of paranormal investigators out there have hundreds of stuff. Live After Live TV could actually set up a shop with the amount of stuff. I can't even kneel down about the stuff that she has. Thousands of stuff. And anyway, Live After Live TV is there. So I'm just going to let you know what I've done. Mark Coldest, he invented this spirit box called the Mark Coldest box. It's probably one of the best spirit boxes that I have ever picked up. The responses that you get in this device is absolutely spectacular and amazing. Mark Coldest did work with another man who recently passed away a few years ago, and the two of them worked with each other inventing this Mark Coldest box. and they've tested it and tested it and tested it and tested it, and they don't release them unless they're 100% sure that they are working correctly. I've recently bought one. A Mark Codis box. Mark Codis box 118. I had it for a few investigations, 3 actually, and I wasn't happy with the response that I was getting. I sent Anne-Reid's a clip, showed her what was happening with mine, and I was in contact with Mark Codis, and he said it was very, very unusual what was going on with my spirit box. Now, I'm very particular. I like to have everyone working 100%. If I'm not happy with it, I'll send it back. But one thing about Mark Codis, you get 12 months guaranteed. So whatever happens to Mark Codis box in the 12 months, if anything goes wrong in ITC-wise, he fix and repair and send it back for free. Now, if the aerial broke or anything that, you're going to have to pay for that. But I sent mine back. I had a chat with him. Lovely man on the phone. And explained the situation. He said he couldn't figure out what was going wrong with the dollar crack, that he would send it back straight away. I have problems with, it's gone again, Life After Life TV was there. But anyway, I got in contact with him a few times, and he says, yeah, you'll have it the following week. It's 8 weeks since we have been in contact with Mark Codis. I myself have had, and Caroline and our family had, the coronavirus, COVID-19. We were hibernating for many weeks. Our house was quite sick. I was probably one of the lucky ones. I got out quick. Caroline was the last one. She got an awful bad dose of it. But anyway, cut long story short, we give him 8 weeks. We give him 9 weeks. It's pushing on 10 weeks now. I've emailed him. I've messaged him. And he's not responding back to us. Even though he was live on Facebook last week showing a thunderstorm in England. So Mark Codis, if you're watching this, could you please reply back to us, because we would like to get our Mark Codis box back in again and start working it going forward for our live investigations. So I'm sorry I have to put this out on the live tube because you're not responding back at all. We have Anne Reid's there. She is a moderator for our channel, and if I can't get anyone to do it, that's the lady that will get in contact. We have Gilligan and we have Anne Reid's over in England, and if anybody can get a hold of you, them two will get a hold of you. We're just asking you, please, can you get in contact with me, and can you send back the Mark Codis box 118? And there's somebody else trying to get a contact, so can you please contact the two of us? We're in Republic of Ireland and we need our boxes to go live to do our live investigations. So that is my message to Mark Codis. That's the story of the Mark Codis box, and I want it back to go live doing our live investigations. So before we move downstairs, let's do Dyson rods here and see can we get a response in the Dyson rods. But I'm trying to find a place. Let's see, can we find a place where the spiders will not affect us. I want you to be able to see me as well. So we're just going to try everything here now. This is why the tripod is downstairs, and I should have brought it upstairs. But anyway, we're here now. Make sure that's not even charging for some reason. Is it charging now? It's charging now. So right. So, stay there, you devil, yeah. If we can get that, stay there for 10 seconds. That's it. Now, so what we're going to do is we're going to try the Dyson rods, okay? If you don't know what Dyson rods, these are another way that you used to be able to communicate with the spirits years and years ago. XVS and back for no. If they don't work, we'll go straight downstairs and we'll get up. So here we go. We'll talk to everyone after the live when we're finished. So let's try. We're going to point them forward, straight towards the camera. And let's see, does that work? If there's any spirit here in this house, can you come forward, please? Use the devices I have in my hand to try and communicate with me, and point them towards to communicate with me. Point them towards the window or the camera. Very slowly, that's it. Point them straight. Okay, spirit, we have your attention now. Do you wish to communicate? X for yes, and if you do not want to communicate, back for no. If I get back for no, I will go downstairs and I'll finish off my investigation. Am I communicating with the spirit of David? X for yes, back for no. Is this David who I am communicating? X for yes, back for no. Is this you, David? Is this David's wife? X for yes, back for no. It's not David's wife. Going back for no. Can you straighten them up again, please? Straighten them up. Two of them. Can you straighten them up? Is this David's sister? X for yes. Back for no. Or are you a totally different spirit? X for yes. If you're a totally different spirit. Yes. A totally different spirit. Okay. Are you a good spirit? X for yes. Back for no. Are you a good spirit? And it's going right back for no. Maybe she's right. We'll ask that question before we leave and see was it a bad spirit. This spirit in this house saying it's a bad spirit. So let's find out. Can you point these in the location where you are standing right now? So it's pointing in that direction beside the piano. So we're going to find out is Patrick. Now Anne-Marie says, is his name Patrick? Okay. Is your name Patrick? Back for no. Straight no. We'll ask that question again. McGee. Okay. Is your name Patrick McGee? If so, make the letter X. If you're McGee, make the letter X. If you are Patrick, turn the two devices back to me. And it's going straight back. So it's turning back now. It's telling me his name is Patrick. Now, I can't tell you if it is Patrick or what it is. But let's try it one more time before we move downstairs. It's saying it's Patrick. So let's try and forget about David. Let's... Okay, let's try it one more time. Is your name Patrick? Before you give me your answer, X this time for yes, and if your name is not Patrick, back for no. Is your name Patrick? X for yes. Patrick. Yes. So he's saying his name is Patrick. Now we tricked him. The last time we told him to turn them back, it was Patrick. Now he's giving us X for yes. So his name is Patrick. Now before we finish, let's see, is he Patrick McGee? Because we've seen a sticker in the room back there and it says McGee. So let's find out, is he McGee before we move downstairs? Is your name Patrick McGee? There's somebody here. Okay. There's somebody here. We're going to make our way downstairs. I definitely heard a woman's voice. I'm going to turn around the camera, guys. We'll continue down this in a minute. I heard a woman's voice downstairs. Let's continue downstairs. I heard a woman's voice downstairs. If the coverage goes, refresh. Who's here? Who's here? Somebody here? Hello? Who's here? If the coverage goes, guys, refresh. With my dodgy leg going down here. Who's here? Definitely heard a woman's voice down here. That's why I left to come downstairs. Okay. Nobody here. Right. There's nobody. I came down. What I've done is I left upstairs and I came downstairs where I definitely heard a woman's voice, and she was like she was talking to a man, and I'm 100% sure, and not just 100% sure, I am 1,000% sure that I heard a woman's voice. The sitting room is just, do you know where I was a few minutes ago? That is where I was, and I heard a woman like if they were coming into the property or they were in here. That's why I left. I came downstairs to make sure to let them know my presence was here. But that was very, 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 very unusual. So what I'm going to do is, guys, did you leave an EVP recorder running? No, definitely not. No, the EVP recorder is actually in the bag because I don't really believe in the EVPs, and I have an EVP recorder, but I didn't hear anything, but I was eating. So there's a bed there, his bike is there. Definitely heard a woman's voice. I left upstairs to come down here because I'm for sure there's a woman here. There was definitely a woman and a man. They were corresponding to each other. Unless they came in for a nosy and had a look. I looked to the window. But I definitely heard them because I was upstairs in the sitting room and I came down here. So we're going to go back to the Dice Rods before we finish up. And we're going to do a quick spirit box with the Tesco spirit box before we finish. Let's go back to the McGee. And what was his first name? Can anybody tell me what was his first name that we got? I'm very bad names for names, but McGee anyway. Anybody in chat tell me what was his name again? Can anybody tell me? Yeah, let's have a look. If there's any spirit in this room, can you come forward, please? Patrick McGee, okay, and David. Okay, well, let's try Patrick McGee. We're trying to correspond with Patrick, so we are going to finish up in about 10 minutes. So is Patrick McGee in this room? X for yes, and back for no. Patrick, are you here in this room with me now? No. Okay. Oh, that's a big no. That's a big, huge no. Am I communicating with David? X for yes, back for no. David, is this you now we're communicating with? Yes. So now we found David. So Patrick must be upstairs. There must be two brothers in here. So Patrick, it must be upstairs and David must be downstairs. For some reason. David, is that your bike that's in the bedroom? X for yes, back for no. David, is that your bike in the bedroom? X. David, did you live here with your brother? Was your brother's name Patrick? X for yes, back for no. And he's saying no, he did not live here with Patrick. So Patrick must be someone else. I'm just going to ask the question now. I'm very curious who Patrick is. So we're just going to ask the question. David, X for yes, back for no. Is Patrick a member of your family? X for yes, back for no. Is Patrick a member of your family? X for yes, back for no. It's saying no. So Patrick is not a member of the family. So Patrick's possibly another spirit that's found this home and it isn't here with David. I'm just going to ask, are you happy with Patrick in this house? David, are you happy with Patrick in this house? Back for no, X for yes. Are you happy with Patrick in this house with you? No. Oh, he's not happy. This man is not happy with Patrick upstairs. He's not happy at all. Wow. Do you want me to come back again and try and get rid of Patrick? X for yes, back for no. Do you want me to get rid of Patrick? Patrick is upstairs. David, you're downstairs. X, if you want me to get rid of Patrick the next time I come. X for yes, David. Oh yes. So David really wants to get rid of Patrick. I don't know who Patrick is, but David's saying by these devices here, he wants to get rid of Patrick. Is Patrick a bad spirit? So we're going to find out now. David, is Patrick a bad spirit? Let's go and ask the first person. What do you want your answer to be? X for yes or back for no? Or do you want to point them to the bicycle that's here? So the first person that comes into it, that's going to be your answer. Where do you want X for yes, back for yes? First person that gives me the answer will get that. The bicycle. So Gilligan says the bicycle. So the bicycle is here. So you're not going to where you are. So I'm going to have to turn around this device here to show you where the bicycle is, right? And I'm going to put my back to the bicycle, right? Now you can see the bicycle there, all guys. There is David's bicycle, okay? So what I'm going to do is I need to come back another bit in towards the kitchen and point this up so you can see a bit better. There is David's bicycle, okay? David's bicycle is right behind me. So I'm going to stand sideways. So, and I'm going to keep these dies rods in a way that you can see it. So Gilligan wants the bicycle if he's the bad spirit, okay? And I'm awful bad, and reason to tell you that I'm awful bad for names, and I'm just going to hit Patrick a bad spirit, okay? So here we go. Gilligan says to the bicycle, okay, David, come forward again, please, for the last time. I'm pointing these towards the camera. If Patrick is the bad spirit, can you point these two devices towards your bicycle at the window? 1, 2, straight to the bicycle. Now you've seen that yourself, guys. Now I'm going to turn it. Bicycle is there. Okay, it's right there. Dave's bicycle at the moment is standing right there in front of me. So let's move to a different angle. I'm pointing towards myself. David, if Patrick's a bad spirit, can you point them towards the bed? Now the bed is here on the right hand side, okay? Let's show you the bed. I'm very bad for names, trust me about this one. So there's the bed, okay? David's bicycle is there, okay? Bicycle, we're going to change it around, David. David, if you're in here now. The bicycle is good, the bed is bad, okay? So David, I'm sorry for trying to wreck your head a small bit, but I wanted to show the people that this device does work. So David, can you point the bicycle for good, the bed for bad? Is Patrick upstairs a bad entity that came into this house that you need to get rid of? Bicycle is good, bed is bad. Point them in the direction, good or bad. And look at that, guys. It's gone straight to the bed. Without a doubt, it's gone straight to the bed. So let's let you all have a little chat there between yourselves, and let's move on to our last bit, guys. Let's move on to the last bit. So I'd love to know who actually who this man is, but we're never going to find out. I've even forgotten his name already. So we're going to take that device out. I'm going to take that out as well. And we need the phone, and we need the Tesco Spirit Box app. We said we were going to do that one tonight before we finish. So we're going to put in the RAM pod on the bed. I'm going to have to drop in the RAM pod, and the area is going to have to get a small bit off a bend, but I have others. Breaking it. I have who Patrick will be. So just 1 second, guys. Just give me 1 second there. I'm just going to put an area on top of the RAM pod. So I'm going to put an area on top of the RAM pod. We're going to turn it on. We're going to leave it on the bed and see will it interact with that. So the RAM pod is on the bed there, guys. Okay. That's David's bed, and so we might have to return here another day to see can we get rid of that entity up there. What do you think, guys? We might have to come back. We have to find out, can we get rid of him? I'm very bad for names, by the way, so we'll have to come back for Patrick. I could be wrong. Can't see a reason for him being there unless he had a connection to David. Caroline Phillip should have a bicycle clips for his trousers. Yes, but I don't know who he is, so, but I don't know, not a clue. So let's try another spirit box session. So we all know who, we'll talk about that in a few minutes, who has one like this, or who had one like this, and who is no longer now with us anymore for other reasons why. Don't bring home the spider, says Karen. So we're just going to give this a minute. Then we're going to say a goodbye tune on this, and then we're going to have a chat on the seaside. David, are you here?
We thought to talk to him. He lives in rural Norfolk, where it's quiet but near a railway. I first asked Anthony to
Photograph as well, Reg. Thanks for that.
David, are you here?
The show, John. Hello.
Hello? I thought I heard hello come through. David, are you able to use this device? Is that David, are you here?
Here's Sunscreen.
either we don't know.
David, are you here?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, everyone. Right, guys, what I'm going to do is we are going to finish up this investigation. We are an hour and a half at it already. We could spend hours out here trying to communicate to David. And what was that man's name upstairs again? I'm very bad. I'll go through the chat. What was that lad's name upstairs again? Can anybody tell me what was the name of that man again? What was his name again? So, the only thing with Patrick, I know him for names, can't even tell you. I even brought Philip in for a checkup recently in the hospital for his scan, and I didn't even know his date of birth. And that's just me. Caroline will tell you that. That's just me, the way it is. I just completely forget about things. But anyway, we're going to go and we're going to finish this location outside, where you can see me a bit better. Patrick is the name. So I just Life After Life TV. She is another paranormal investigating team. We have where's Gilligan gone? There's Gilligan, and we have Anne Reeds, Birmingham Ghost Hunters. What's your impression of this place? Do you think this place is haunted? Do you think David's spirit is very strong here? This is a place that I just happened just to come across. And do you think there's another spirit in here named Patrick who David is not impressed with? So let me know on the chat whilst we're going to go to another little spot just outside here, and we're going to have to go through up your daisy. So we're going to have to try and get through this window. And I mean, it's a dodgy leg. Oh Jesus! And a very fucking dodgy leg, trust me. And the window's trying to come down on top of my fucking head. I bet I'll Oh, house is haunted. Life After Life, Samantha, you're there. Carling's there. Gilligan's there. Tom is there. That's Anne Reid's husband. Do you think this place is haunted? Do you think David's spirit is still there? Do you actually think there's another spirit in there that they're not happy with? I agree. Sam, take time for spirits to build the trust. Yeah. It certainly does. I'm just going to put down this rampart 1 second now. Definitely takes time for a spirit to gain your trust. I definitely 100% agree in watching, guys. You definitely go to 4 times. Definitely for me to go there. But TV showed you a video today. It's only a matter of time the youths find that location and burn it to the ground. Let me show you where I am. So we're here on right hand beside the sea. You can see it there is the sea. Look, lovely little beach area here. It goes all the way out. The tide has actually just gone out now. So we're just going to show you here. Oh, just going to show you this little village before we head up home with my dad Ginny. You can see it there, all the way right out. You can see it all the way across, and that is the house that we're only just after been in David's house, just there. So that's where we've been just after been. We've been into David's house, trying to communicate with David. Now, the reason how, if you all can hear me well, because there's a fair old breeze blowing here on the sea, we're going to walk back live until we get to the car now. It's a beautiful, beautiful location. And can you hear me there, Caroline? Can you hear me there? Because the wind is fairly choppy here. Just let me know if you can hear me live, because the wind is fairly choppy here at the moment. Just let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. The wind is fairly choppy here, guys. Yeah, says Caroline, she can hear me. So we're just going to head back. We're going to talk to you as well. We're just going to show you a few more little views around here before we finish. There is the view of the sea. The tide is out at the moment, and that is the house where we're only after being. So I just want to head back now in a couple of seconds, and I hope I didn't leave anything behind me as well. So as we head back through the village, and we'll end it at the car. So hope, well, it was out and about anyway, and we haven't been doing any of our lives for about a couple of weeks now. A couple of weeks in relation to the coronavirus. We haven't been out for a long time, and that is David's house there. As you can see it just in the background there. We'll come back a few more steps, and that is where we were with David and had take a look. So hello Tom as well, Life After Life TV, Chris Manison, Gilligan, Anne Reeds, Thomas, David, Rampod, Millimeter, Light, Bag, Philip, Check, Left Now Road. Yeah, I'm brutal. Anne Reeds will tell you. Anne Reeds will tell you there. Caroline will tell you. I nearly forget myself. So I would. I nearly forget myself. I'm just going to put that Leah's lead in my pocket. The lead is now what shite. So we're going to head back now. We're walking back slowly, and I'm just going to fix that in my pocket. Now we're going to walk back. Show you the views as well as we're walking through this little village. I'll check everything in the boot before I go home. But this is a wee village here in County Louth, and we're walking back here, and the coverage is it goes in and out. That's what it does. It goes in and out. So we do hope you enjoyed that little live stream today. We haven't been live in a long time, and to be honest, I was going to stop doing it altogether because the drama that is going on at the moment in relation to paranormal activity, paranormal investigations, it's getting out of hand, really getting out of hand. So why maybe people out there don't know what I'm on about. Well, let me break it to you very slowly. If I could turn on, let me break to you very slowly. Let me break to you very slowly. Paranormal investigations, I to believe, for people to see a location, try and find out some history about the location, and see, is there such thing as an afterlife, and try and communicate with the spirits that passed over. I do believe this because I've done many investigations, and we were well able to communicate with the spirits in the afterlife. I'm not ignoring chat, I'm just watching the roads where I'm walking, and I have a dodgy fucking leg. I love showing locations, and I love bringing stories. That's why I changed my name from Paranormal Tech to Ghost Stories, because I try and find a story in relation to the investigation and try and show you some evidence. And we've done that in the past. Now, to be honest, I was going to give it up because the paranormal field at the moment, Life After Life, Anne Reid's, Gilligan, Caroline, will all tell you there, it's getting out of control. And I don't really care. I'm going to name a few people out here, and if they don't like it, well, thumbs off. Our channel doesn't grow. It won't grow because we don't bring them entertainment. We don't bring them lies. We don't bring them entertainment. We don't bring them fighting. We don't bring them guards. We don't bring them huge abandoned places. We don't bring them drama. We have enough drama in our own lives. Everybody has drama in their own lives, but we don't need PXTV, Paranormal X. It's believed that he has been arrested. We've been watching PXT for a long time. And we started our investigations watching the likes of PXTV, watching Proven Demons, watching Ghosts of Britain, so on, so on. But in recent times, their paranormal adventures have gone out of control. People slagging each other, killing each other, hating each other, and people love that entertainment. People sit for hours and subscribing to channels for listening to bullshit. PXTV, right, okay. We've all been watching him for a long time. Mark Smith. We've seen the funny stories. We've seen the guards. Someone touched me in the back of the arm. We've seen the guards, blah blah, him getting arrested, blah 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 blah. Yes, Mark Smith was married once upon a time. He had kids. Didn't work out, blah blah blah. He moved on. He moved on quite a lot, actually. Too many times. But anyway, you usually move on about once and you find your right one eventually. But he seems to be like a bicycle, and he drove to every town in England. The stories that Proven Demons said about Paranormal X, my views, Andrew, you should have kept your mouth shut until everything came out right. If Mark Smith did what he did do, was ex-wife on live chats as a moderator on his channel, supporting him and watching him. And if Mark Smith did do what he did what they're saying, what he did to his wife and the kids, why would she follow him and be a moderator on the channel and supporting him? Question, that's number one. And there was another Nikki who was supposed to get married to Nikki. Yes, Mark Smith again. Had people donating for his wedding, putting money into his account for him to get married. They went up in a campfield and Nikki unfortunately got pregnant. Story goes that Mark Smith said it wasn't his baby. He wanted her to get an abortion. That never happened. Nikki had the baby, and the story goes that over the stairs and tried to drop it or something. And the stories they're saying that he'd beaten up the kids, had beaten the wife up as well. So there, his girlfriend up. There's some of the stories, and some other stories saying that he was a medium in England. People used to, well, actually, we'll show you this here. People used to pay to get his readings from him, and their stories go as well. The story goes as well that people used to pay for his membership for readings, and he used to tell the ladies who were watching him that my spirits are telling me that you need to sleep with me, and blah 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 blah. And it says that he was doing that as well, and that came from Proven Demons, and he was supposed to assault Proven Demons' girlfriend as well. So there's a lot of stories going on with Mark Smith. But I will say one thing about Mark Smith. We were following him for a long time, and his spirit box sessions were absolutely amazing. He doesn't watch our channel. We're not big enough for him. But if you did do what you did do, then you're very, 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 indeed, a very sick man, and you need help, and you need to get help. But I can't paint the brush or put the horse before the cart, because I'm only hearing or watching what I see on YouTube. It's sad. It's very sad, especially when he goes live and people are throwing money on his live streams left, right and centre. He made a right fool of himself, If you want a photograph of me, signed photograph, anyone who donates to my channel tonight will get a signed photograph. And the highest bidder on the night will get a spirit box for €5 from Tesco's. Now that's when it was getting a bit out of control, a signed photograph. The fool. You made a right fool of yourself. You were doing a good job in your investigations, but you made a right fool of yourself, Mark Smith, and that's, to be very honest with you made a right fool of yourself. And you let all the paranormal field down in England. Completely down. And let's not forget about Ghost of Britain. You're no saints either. Absolutely no saints either, Ghost of Britain. Just back there, guys. Just wait till it comes back. Ghost of Britain. You have thousands and thousands of people following you on Facebook. But what a fool Mark Smith made you look like when you did the investigation about the clown. The clown. And Mark Smith started his live investigation saying he's seen a clown run around the building. And Ghost of Britain knew exactly what was going on in this investigation. And if people please look up YouTube and look up the clown video, because Mark Smith, one chance in this doing paranormal activities and showing people that the paranormal world does exist. You only get one chance. But for Ghost of Britain and PXTV to do a live investigation and saying there's a clown running around this abandoned place and they're all jumping around the place, and the clown was dressed in his clothes, the fool, in his clothes that he used to wear at the live stream before it, and to walk into abandoned swimming pool and walk in the far side of the swimming pool and then to realise, oh, a clown didn't fall off, made of a puppet coming out from the back of the bathrooms. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely stone raving ridiculous. So we're just walking through here Blackrock at the moment. We're just going to finish up here now. But what an absolutely disgrace to the paranormal feed, Ghost of Britain and PXTV. That's what we have to say. Absolutely ridiculous. Stone raving ridiculous. And I'm just back at the car now. But for PXTV and Ghost of Britain to do what they did, a shame. Absolutely, you should be ashamed of yourselves. And I know life after Ghost of Britain, and so did Order of Matitude, and so did so many other paranormal investigations. But I would love to do a video and disgrace them. But at the moment, there are people out there are supporting PXTV and Ghost of Britain and Proven Demons. Bone in the Wall. Has everybody forgotten about the Bone in the Wall? And people, that's why I'm saying the paranormal channels out there, they're looking for, are you looking for fake stuff? Are you looking for entertainment that's going to tell you the wrong from right? Going for to ghost stories, because of one of the reasons. Life After Life TV is another great program in Ireland, and Birmingham Ghost Hunters. They're probably the only two that I watch at the moment when we get a chance, myself and Caroline. And oh my gosh. But Leah and Ava are home and Caroline watching home. They know I love anything to do with history and ghost stories, and try and bring these devices out and try and show you a live stream that is there an afterlife. But PXTV and Ghost of Britain, yeah, PXT may be gone for now. Let's see what his excuse is going to be. It's going to be one hell of a shebang. I unsubscribed from PXTV, and I'm going to unsubscribe from many others, because I just think it's just absolutely, I'm disgraced at the whole lot, and that's to be honest with you. Birmingham Ghost Hunters, you will get no bullshit there. They do what they do. They do like I do, just go out and get it done, and that's it. But life is too short. Never put the horse before the cart. There's another story behind PXT that will come out eventually. I did tell Caroline what I felt what that man would do in time to come in Womble Woods, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what this channel does. Will we keep going? We don't know. But join me live. We're going to go to Ravensdale Wood next week, and we're going to bring the spirits of Ravensdale Wood alive on that night. Thanks for joining, guys. As Leah and Asha and Ava at home says, make sure you hit that subscribe button. hit the notification bell and give me a big thumbs up. So anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed my bit of adventure today. My knee is killing me. I'm going home to Caroline. Caroline's going to make it better. And we're going to sit down and relax. And we hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Again, is he upstairs? I don't know. So if you want me to come back to this house again, there's 15 people watching. Give me a big thumbs up, 15 thumbs up. If you want me to come back here on a wet night, say yes. Return to the house of David. And I will return back here in the next windy and wet night. So it's goodbye from me. It's goodbye from our moderators. It's goodbye from Caroline and chat. And we'll see you in the next one. Slán agus Bonnet. Bye bye.